Shalom. Giving all praise here. How about Shem Al Shai by Shem Rakah Kodash. Shalom to the 144,000 and rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. And I'm going to entitle this video. It's going to be short. I'm going to entitle this video, Newscaster says, kill all homeless. Or kill all homeless Americans. I'm not going to play it, but you can see if you go to Dabu 77. Just killed him. Fox News anchor Brian Kilmeade, that's him over here. I remember him from the UFC. The first UFC, he was first couple of UFCs. He was one of the commentators. Before he got on Fox News. So it says, just killed them. Quote, Fox News anchor Brian Kilmeade openly called for execution of homeless Americans. This individual right here, this is Uncle Ruckus's son. Before Uncle Ruckus transitioned, that he didn't say that, but he said that they should get, he's a token. He's a token, so that you can't say, oh, Fox News, the racist, they only got white people. He's a token. All them blacks on there are tokens, and he's just a token, But this is what this is what he said. I'm not even going to play it because you can watch it on Matter of fact, I'm going to record it just in case they bring it down. So this should be the new news. This should push Charlie Kirk thing out the way. So this is a hell of a thing that you're gonna say. And make a statement like that. A hell of a thing, man. Kill or execute and lethal injection. If you're homeless, you got people that are come on hard times with the economy. People that worked all their lives, that have educations and all that, they wind up homeless. You can be caught up in that mess. Being homeless is not. You don't say, "Oh, I want to be homeless." I want to see no. They just want to kill them off. So, anyway, you got it. Like I said, I'm not going to play it. It's a minute, and he actually says it, and I'm going to record it. So. It's recorded, so you can't. Here it is right here. Just killed him. Fox News anchor Brian Kilmeade openly calls for execution of homeless Americans. So there you have it. So what are they going to do with this? This guy, Kash Patel, he's a head honcho of the FBI, the Elamite dude, talking about I'll meet you, Charlie Kirk, in Valhalla. Now, Valhalla, that's what is that? That's some old Viking Norseman shit, what they're gonna meet in front of Odin. But now, Charlie Kirk, he claims to be a Christian. So, I mean, he's looking to see Jesus. So this is whack. This guy is not. He doesn't believe in them. He's not a Christian. And he said, I'll see you one day in Valhalla. We catching all this shit, bro. Where did he find these goddamn people? So anyway, with that, shalom, on to the next.
Shalom. Welcome to another video. And as always, before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachadash, and next double honors to the head apostles / elder bishops of the great millstone who teach and who rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety. To all you sincere Akim, keep pushing, keep believing, and keep the faith, regardless of whether people hear or whether they forbear. All right, so this is going to be a reaction to the clip that I put in the introduction of this video. All right, which Elder Apostle Tahar, did a reaction to Dabu 7's video going into how you saw on live TV, the news Anchor said that they should just delete homeless people. They should just delete all the homeless, lethal injection. Okay, if they refuse their solution. So, you see that E is getting more bold. Okay, more pretty much showing his horns. All right, and I just wanted to show you guys this. Okay, bring out a few scriptures, on deliverance, because we're gonna need mercy and deliverance in the times to come. They're getting ready to come down with that sword, as we've been saying, as we've been giving warning for years and years and years, but even more so now, it's become closer and closer to that day. So with that being said, that's a topic we're going to dive into. And Yahweh Ratazah, being the Heavenly Father's will, is edifying to the elect. All right, so I'm going to start off here in Psalms, the 56th chapter. All right, I'm going to read this in the New Living Translation. Okay, it says, "O Yahweh, have mercy on me, for people are hounding me. My foes attack me all day long." They're constantly looking for ways to destroy the poor. All right, it says, "I am constantly hounded by those who slander me, and many are boldly attacking me." All right, as a matter of fact, precept just came to my mind. Okay, Proverbs 4:16. All right, just came to my mind, and it says, "For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall." Okay, and that's pretty much these elites. All right, that's their mindset, is to destroy. Okay, really Edomites, period, but especially their top. Okay, the top of Esau, the elite banking families. Okay, they're the ones that are orchestrating all these things, getting ready to bring in that chaos so they can establish order. All right, as we always bring out the Latin phrase "ordo ab chaos," which means order out of chaos. Okay, that's their plan, man. All right, and like I said, they're getting ready to come down heavy with that great sword, and this is just an example of it. Okay, it said that. I'm gonna read that one more time. Psalms 56:2 NLT. "I am constantly hounded by those who slander me, and many are boldly attacking me." All right, they're boldly saying that they're going to delete, quote unquote, homeless people. All right, which we know a lot of Jake's veterans, that's a damn disgrace, man. All right, it talks about that in Sirach, the 26th chapter. That angers the Lord to see a man of war suffer poverty. Okay, but that's because we live in a wicked society, ruled by the wicked. Continuing on, it says, verse 3, "But when I am afraid, I will put my trust in you. I praise the Most High for what he has promised, and I trust in the Most High, so why should I be afraid? What can mere mortals do to me?" That's right. All right. Esau has no power other than what the Heavenly Father gives him. That's why Yahushua said that to the Romans. When they were getting ready to crucify him, he said, "You would not have power over me unless it was given you from the Heavenly Father." All right. That's 100% facts. Okay. It says, "They are always twisting what I say. They spend their days plotting to harm me. They come together to spy on me, watching my every step, eager to kill me." Okay, and this is how the wicked look at the righteous. Okay, this is in Psalms 37:32. "The wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him, but the Most High will not leave him in his hands, nor condemn him when he is judged." Okay, this is our prayer. It says, "Don't let them get away with their wickedness. In your anger, O Yahweh, bring them down. You keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. You have recorded each one in your book." So everything that has been done and that they're getting ready to do, all right, they're going to be held accountable in the court of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, it says, "My enemies will retreat when I call to you for help. This I know, that Yahweh is on my side. I praise the Most High for what he has promised. Yes, I praise Yahweh for what he has promised. I trust in Yahweh, so why should I be afraid? What can mere mortals do to me? I will fulfill my vows to you, O Yahweh, and will offer a sacrifice of thanks for your help. For you have rescued me from death, and you have kept my feet from slipping. So now I can walk in your presence, O Yahweh, and your life-giving light." That's fire. All right, let's get Psalms 140, a prayer for deliverance from the violent man. Okay, it's Psalm chapter 140 and verse 1. "O Yahweh, rescue me from evil people. Protect me from those who are violent, those who plot and evil in their hearts and stir up trouble all the day long." Okay, and that's E. Their tongues sting like a snake. The venom of a viper drips from their lips. All right, that's allude to them being the ones. Okay, it was a wicked man in the garden. It wasn't a literal talking snake. It was a wicked man in the garden. Okay, that deceived Eve. All right, it says, "O Yahweh, keep me out of the hands of the wicked. Protect me from those who are violent, for they are plotting against me." Because this is all really a plot against Jake. That's what it's all about. It says, "The proud have set a trap to catch me. They have stretched out a net. They have placed traps all along the way. And those same traps that they're setting are going to be a snare to them. Okay, it says, I said to my master, Yahweh, you are my power. Listen, O Yahweh, to my cries for mercy. O sovereign power, the strong one who rescued me, you protected me on the day of battle. Yahweh, do not let evil people have their way. Do not let their evil schemes succeed, or they will become proud. Let my enemies be destroyed by the very evil they have planned for me. That's right. Psalm 35th chapter says that the net that they have set is going to catch their own feet. Let burning coals fall down on their heads, and let them be thrown into the fire or into watery pits from which they can't escape. Okay, so you have the first death, with Noah's Ark, and you have the second death, is going to be a nuclear fire. Okay, it says, don't let liars prosper here in our land. Cause great disasters to fall on the violent. But I know Yahweh will help those they persecute. He will give justice to the poor. Surely righteous people are praising your name. The godly will live in your presence. That's right. All right, and we'll close out with this last one. Okay, real short video, Psalms, the 9th chapter. I'm going to read this in the King James Version. All right, Psalms chapter 9, okay, and verse 7. All right, it says, but Yahweh shall endure forever. He hath prepared his throne for judgment. And he shall judge the world in righteousness, and he shall minister judgment to the people in uprightness. It says, Yahweh also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. All right, now verse 10, here's the point. Okay, this is where that help is going to come from. Okay, so it tells us the same thing as Psalms 124 and 8. It says, and they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. For thou, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, has not forsaken them that seek thee. Okay, and that's exactly what we're looking forward to, that deliverance from the hand of the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son. Okay, so just showing you that they're ramping up. Okay, they're really showing their horns, and as we've been giving you warning, eventually that sword is going to come down. Right now, it's hearsay, a lot of talk, but they ain't gonna be talking for much longer, man. They're letting you know boldly that they're getting ready to come down with great wrath, as the scriptures say. Okay. And with that being said, matter of fact, let's close out with this. Revelation, all right, chapter 12. It's going to tell you how we're going to overcome them. Okay, at verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. Okay, and that's talking about Esau. All right, he's the accuser. He's trying to make Jake the face of terrorism. All right, it says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. See that? That's how you're going to overcome. Okay, by the blood of the Lamb, first and foremost, okay, which we are saved through wrath through him. Let's go ahead and get that right quick. Romans 5 and 9. Much more then, being now justified by his blood, we shall be saved from wrath through him. Okay, that's what's getting ready to come down, great wrath. All right, so overcame by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. Okay, us doing this work, okay, preaching the word. It tells you that in Romans 10 and 10. All right, let's go ahead and get that as well. Okay, Romans chapter 10 and verse 10. All right, it says, for with the heart man believeth unto righteousness, and with the mouth confession is made unto salvation. So we're testifying against Esau. Okay, this is the word of our testimony. All right, it's like we're in a court. Like I said, he's going to be judged in a supreme, superior heavenly court of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And we're his witnesses. And when you have witnesses in a high-profile case, okay, the judge makes sure that they're protected. Okay, and that's what the Heavenly Father is going to do for his elect. Okay, so they're going to overcome by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they love not their lives unto the death. So they're willing to possibly be put to death for giving their testimony. Okay, and that's how they're going to overcome. Verse 12, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Why? Because after this great wrath and judgment comes, all right, the kingdom of heaven comes to the righteous. Okay, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And that's talking about all right, he's the one that's going to bring down the sword. Now, it is the spiritual demon Satan. All right, but he operates through men on the earth. Okay, because Satan doesn't have a physical body. All right, and the men that he operates through are the elites of Esau, man. Okay, so just be aware of these things. All right, and stay circumspect, because the times are evil, as the scriptures say. I'm ended there, though. Heavenly Father's will was edifying as always. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachayash. And until next time, Shalom, and abide.